cognac. A man's best friend, other than a damn dog.
That is yak.
What you know about the yak, man?
I don't know nothing about the yak for real.
What you be on? What you be drinking?
Just a little crown, keep it simple.
Oh, so you're a simple man, just crown. On the rock, so you like the little goddamn crown apple.
Out the bottle.
Oh, now he's sophisticated. Oh, what the bottle?
Out the bottle? You drinking straight out the bottle? No chaser?
What's the change, nigga? You got the waves now.
I'm trying to get like you when I grow up, coach. Nina said, fuck that, I don't need no glass. Straight out the bottle. But, hold that thought. But, welcome to a new season of Talkswith93. I'm your host, Antonio White. I'm here with the fellas. We got Donald Futrell. We got Neil Embry Jr. And you know we got the one and only Mr. LaShawn Higgins over here in the cut.
I feel like you forgot my name.
I ain't want to call him
My government.
his government name.
He remember real upset.
LaShawn is my government name.
Oh, so you don't want to?
LaShawn is my government name. That's on my birth certificate.
Okay, we gonna go with that. LaShawn, we are here. Pat, sorry you had to go home early. We apologize. You know, maybe next time.
Yeah.
But this episode is about men and accountability. You know, I think a lot of people feel like, you know, we don't take accountability for a lot of things. But we also try to, like, you know, blame everything on somebody else. So, you know, I feel like we should... I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I'm not taking accountability. As a alpha male, you know, in my opinion, I'm a deny.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly, but
In what states?
it just depends on certain situations.
Yeah, because you know, if something's gonna get you
Like
caught
you
up,
got
so you gonna
shit.
deny. You feel me?
No, you may not get caught cheating. I'm just saying, you know, some situations it's better to just lie than tell the truth.
I mean, the truth sets you free.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
What situation?
What situation? You gotta talk about the situation.
Okay,
It's better to
Let me take a sip of
lie.
my drink.
Yeah, what situation are we lying about?
Okay, what situation are we lying about?
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Oh, you telling these hoes you got money?
No,
So how would you go with that? Hold on, because you said money.
You said money quickly,
Yeah, so
man.
take us there, Mr. Henry.
Oh, he's here about
Oh, look, he a different man. He a
put the forces on.
He a new man.
You know. Nick, come out there. You know I work at Honda, right?
Here you go.
Oh, not that.
You know I work. Look, I be
Chivalry.
Look,
You know, so I be chilling. You know.
he said I'm big lead now. You feel me? Big lead.
Yeah.
Respect it. Well, yeah, go ahead. Give it to us, Mr. Money.
Talk to it.
No, I'm saying like people gonna be lying about money. Like I'm not talking about like if you trying to like pursue somebody like you already with them. Like you can lie to anybody about money because I don't owe you nothing when I'm not with you. But if we're together, oh yeah, I paid this or I paid that. No, damn well you probably didn't do that because you spent it on something that you weren't supposed to spend it on. So now you just lying like, oh yeah, I got the money. Then the car get repoed or lights get cut off. Now you tripping.
But then that ain't no shit you want to goddamn.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but people that do that when it comes like just lying about.
So
something.
you want to take accountability?
No, I
So
don't
you
take
saying
accountability.
reflection on their pockets?
Okay. So if you had to pay,
Yeah, everybody do that.
Okay.
In certain,
Right.
in certain instances.
Because
but-
like you got like it's
I
a
can
certain
see a
thing.
younger nigga doing that.
yeah,
But fake it till you make it. But people be forgetting you gotta make it.
Yeah,
Can't just be faking it the whole time.
but that's where they get lost at. You know what
but I'm talking about taking accountability. Okay, he talking about if you got a bill. Like, okay, if you're in a relationship, like if you're in a marriage, and she give you money to pay the bill,
Yeah, you supposed
and
to
instead of you going to pay the bill, you feel me? You don't.
you go fuck off.
You go do something else, and then when she approach you about it, you feel me? Most folks are gonna do what? They gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm saying when we talk about accountability, like would you take accountability for the fact that you messed up, you didn't pay the bill, now the car done got repoed?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take that because you directly handed me the money and I know what I did. I'm broke.
Being totally honest, you gonna take accountability for that.
You
Yeah.
fucked up when you had to get there and get the money from her in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Big,
So it's
big.
already too fucking.
Exactly. So when we go back to accountability, you know, you know, these last couple of months, you feel, you know, you've been called the He-Man woman hater.
Well,
You feel? So basically, what we saying is, we saying,
I can take accountability if I know I did something, you know. But if I feel like I'm not wrong, then I'm going to.
But I'm saying the average male.
Oh yeah,
is the average male gonna take accountability? And then, like I was saying, hold on. Like I'm saying, okay. So think about when we say accountability. You know how like you be getting mad about how a woman does something or a female does something. You know, like when you're in a relationship and you be like, oh, she stopped doing this, and you feel me. But instead of you taking the time to understand that, oh, maybe I'm doing something that's causing her to do this, you continue to blame her. You feel me? Or you can continue to blame the woman. Like, you're part of, you know, you started the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Because there's a cause to every reaction.
So you gotta feel like why you had so much controversy with some of your statuses. Like your most recent status that could go viral.
Let's talk about it.
You feel me? That could go viral.
Let's talk about it, Neil.
It could have, but like,
I just feel like this about that. Yeah.
About the talking the stepdaddy thing.
Yeah.
That was simple. Like, okay, if a woman got kids and she's not with, you know, the father, of course you don't want to get with somebody that can be a father figure to her children. I think that should be step number one, because you don't want to bring just in and everybody around your kids. Like, you know, then they're your kid, so you got to look out for them at the end of the day. Like, so you got to be responsible for bringing somebody into that, because, you know, at the end of the day, that's your life.
But where do you think your controversy started at?
I don't know, because I feel like what I said was wrong. Like, they looking for a stepdaddy. Like,
behind that shit, like they looking for a single nigga without kids specifically for that reason.
No, but I didn't even say it like how you said they looking for a stepdad. I didn't even say it like I didn't put no extra connotation on it.
It's just, when somebody say that, that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so now, but like I didn't mean it like that at all. Like I just said they looking for a stepdad. I would think if a woman got 2 kids, okay, you should look for somebody, not necessarily look for somebody that has kids, but they're gonna understand because they have kids. Somebody that doesn't, it's gonna be kind of hard for them, more difficult.
So you saying, so basically, what you saying is, a woman with kids should look for another man with kids.
Yeah,
and not at a single man.
Yeah.
It's a toss up, you know, because you know some men accept the fact that okay, she's a single mom with a child, but then you got some people that won't accept that. But then you know because most single people without kids don't understand like the sacrifice and the time that you got to understand. Like maybe they want to talk to you, but they can't talk to you because they got kids.
Yeah, right.
You know, most people.
That's my thing.
You know, out of respect, most people should understand. You know, don't try to force nobody to be in a situation. But if you're gonna be there, you know,
you gotta understand.
What's going on
with all that shit
and all that. You know, so.
Right.
And then, you know, most people, like I'm saying, if you know you can't handle
it. Can't nobody understand that better than somebody who already has.
Exactly.
So where'd it go away from?
I have no idea.
But you know,
I'm for real. I have no idea, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, just how hard you been going on. Goddamn, when you just said that was the energy.
That was the strategy.
It broke the back. That was the plate that broke the camel's back. You feel
the whole plate. Could have been a paper plate. It was still broken.
They like, oh, I can't even get no good name. Listen.
Like, God dang, every time I try to slide in there, throw a little status in there, here come Neil. Do you understand? Dr. Umar.
Yeah, I'd rather be Dr. Umar than Kevin Samuel. I'll take Dr. Umar any day.
Oh, you'll take Dr. Umar, the black anthropologist.
Facts.
PWI.
Look, I don't care. Shit. I don't care. You call him trouble. I don't care.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, you more like a Kevin Samuel.
Well, that's not what I'm going for. You feel me?
Hey, because, you know.
Dr. Umar pounded the women you don't pound to.
Yeah.
Dang.
But accountability. So what is something you ain't been accountable for in your relationship that is like that has caused the woman in your relationship to start doing something else? Because I know what I do, you feel me? I'm unempathetic. You know, I don't empathize enough. I don't listen either.
I can believe that shit.
You know, I don't listen. Well, Lashane, you've been my friend for years. You know I don't damn listen.
You know.
Like I'm already on myself, and you just gonna. I don't need no more cooking. You know, you feel me?
His way got to be the way.
Oh God!
That's
very stubborn.
No, it don't have to be my way. You know, it's just.
Or look, if it is his way, he's gonna influence it. You know,
that's sometimes I have to influence certain things. You know, I'm an influencer. You know, so I influence things, you know, to go, you know, I manipulate things to go a certain direction.
You're manipulating, master manipulator.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Accountability.
You feel me? You feel me? Like, I understand my issue. Like, I understand, like, you know, people say they can't talk to me. I understand why they can't talk to me. Not because I'm not so much of an approachable person. It's like if you tell me an issue, I'm gonna try to fix your issue. True, instead of just sometimes just sitting there and being an ear to listen. You feel me? So, you know, that's what I feel like I did in, like, you know, my past relationships that started a lot of things, you know, and I was very careless with things as well.
Well, I was told I was a combative arguer.
I believe that.
Yeah. We can definitely see that. You trying to talk like I'm a combative arguer.
What you mean?
He just gotta say it's smooth. What he say? No, I just been told I'm combative.
Look, slid it in there, look, trying to throw it in all smooth and quiet, like, I just be out the way chilling.
I do though.
But what's something like, you know, that you've like noticed, like that you like didn't take accountability first, but now you accountable for it with your, like, you know, your past relationships? Because he's single, ladies. He's single. Big meal. He's single. You know.
Look, I'm trying to tell him to get. If y'all want Neil to get a fat back and some goals,
do that. I'm not gonna do that.
He need a fat back and some goals. So you're gonna be playing.
Not Houston, Texas, very hard.
Like,
you're gonna be pushing P.
You're gonna be pushing P. Come on, man. I ain't finna rock a whole nother state swag, man. I'm from Alabama, bro.
Okay, so go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Go ahead.
No, I think like if I address something, I gotta like be, you know, just be consistent with it, because like, I gotta address something and then it'll be cool for a week or two, and then, you know, you stop doing it, and then now I'm mad because now we're back in the same situation.
You talking about useless and not?
Yeah, you know,
that's what I'm saying. We talking about you.
Talking about you.
Okay.
Because like I'll address something and then like, I know why I did this wrong, and instead of just keeping it going, like I'll do it because I'm actively trying to do it and I'm actively thinking about it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be consistent with it up until a point, and then then it's just like I'll stop doing something. Then it's back right back to the same problem, and then now I'm right back mad having the same issue.
So consistency.
Yeah, consistency. Yeah.
Okay.
Because like now, you know.
So that was something that you used to deny. You used to deny that you didn't lack consistency.
Yeah.
But now you are accountable for your lack of consistency. So what would you do to change? You know, what are you doing to fix your, have better consistency?
If I notice like, if something I know that needs to be done, I'm like, okay, I say I'm gonna do it when I get off work, and then I end up not coming home right away, and just like
I'm talking about relationships. I'm not talking about your life. I'm talking about as far as your relationships.
Just holding myself accountable, because if I feel like I know something is finna, go left because I'm not doing what I said I was gonna do, I gotta sit there and like pause, like really, really sit in the moment, like, okay, hey, you doing that again? Like, stop, think about it. Think about all them arguments that you just had, all them weeks that you just went through. Think about all that. Okay. You ain't trying to repeat all that. Like, come on.
So on to you, Mr. Future.
I would say, basically, time management, just, using my time wisely. Sometimes, I get lost in something. And, lost in the sauce. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce. What Gucci said. Hey.
I like this sauce right here. Let's cook though.
But yeah, you can't get lost in the sauce. You gotta stay on hand. You gotta stay at the tasks at hand, And, sometimes I caught myself getting lost because I got so many things that could be going around sometimes. Yeah. Especially in a relationship wise, you forget you got this going on, you got this going on, you got this going on with this person, you got this going on with this person. Try to make everybody happy, but you still got to make your partner happy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they really the most important part of it, And you don't want to make it seem like, that you just talking to them just to get them off your checklist of that. Yeah. Because I had a problem with that. I would go through my whole day, see what time it was. Hi, let me get this out the way.
Yeah, instead of it's no longer a chore.
It's not a chore.
Yeah, it's like something you really want to do.
Okay. Yeah, even though it is something you want to do, your partner might feel like it's a chore to you. But after you sit down and explain things, get things right in your head, that hey, I gotta get right. I gotta make it purposeful through my day to make them feel special.
And also, by the way, you did become a member of Alpha for Alpha for
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Who you with?
Congratulations.
I don't know who he's with.
You know, you know, mob, you know. Feel me?
Okay, that's enough of that.
You know, we're going to train it out the way.
This guy.
Y'all go banging.
These game bangers. But you over here though, in the corner.
Talk to us.
You know, what you accountable for? Which we know you probably like, you know what, I don't even care. It is what it is.
Nah, bro. I'm just accountable for me. What the fuck I got going on, you feel me? I ain't going back and forth with her. None of that shit. You feel me? Cause goddamn, as long as you got shit straight, I'm focused on getting my shit straight and being able to goddamn make shit stable for the people I'm supposed to provide for. Goddamn, as long as you doing that shit, everything else gonna fall in line. Shit, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Straight like
You
that.
heard it like that.
First.
Straight
like
long as you doing what you supposed to do.
She will shut the F up.
Straight like that.
Take a sip of my drink.
Hey.
Yeah, I think we ought to take a sip.
Hey, cheers. I like that quote.
You know,
Hey.
I do respect that. You do what you gotta do. She'll shut. Okay, so we talking about that. Do you think, okay, money is like a big asset, the biggest asset in a relationship now to certain people?
Yes.
I wouldn't say the biggest, but it's very important.
When you said certain people, I'm saying yes because those certain people gonna be like, well, if they don't make this amount of money, I can't talk to them. You know.
But I'm saying there's levels to it, though.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
I kind of understand it in a way.
But as a man, like, what? I mean, I feel like, I'm not no woman, but woman-wise, I feel like it's money. I feel like they look at us to see, you know, money-wise. But, I mean, most women, not all women, but about a good 80% are going to look at that aspect of what can you do for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But men, I feel like a lot of time, you know, a lot of men, we don't even give ourselves that range. Like a lot of men get caught up in looks.
Yeah.
I see more men going for the looks than what can you do for me.
Yeah. Like what can you help me do?
Like Shorty might come in with the body, the face, and had she got the outlook, and no ride home. No ride home. She didn't pay for nothing while she was at the event. And she's standing outside the club with her shoes on waiting on somebody to take her home.
Hey, because I'm saying, but that's
she getting how she live.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know this?
But guess how many dudes she probably denied in there? She got the car, crib, everything. But
they just don't have to look.
But they didn't have on the DR, the ball man. You know what I'm saying? Or didn't throw 1,000 at the dance.
I'm not finna throw $1,000 at the strip because
to be real, you might as well not even bring that hoe up because they ain't even the type of woman you want.
Exactly.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We love to goddamn bring up them type of women when we know damn well them ain't even the type of
women that we want.
Exactly. Because they're going to stress you out from how you in situations that you shouldn't be in.
You know, I'm about peace.
Go bust and go on about your business.
Yeah. Because really what it is, though, that's the lust factor.
For sure.
It's the lust factor.
That's what we get caught up.
The lust factor. Yeah. We get caught up in the lust factor.
That'd be the first thing you think about. A lot of times you see a woman because you be like, oh. First thing you're looking at, how she walk, how she move, all that kind of thing. You be like, you don't even wonder, like, oh, she's smart. Is she good with money? You know,
you should think about
it in general. Like, you know, you just so focused on, she got a wagon or
Hey, now look now. I'm a proud member of the wagon club. I'm a proud member.
Well, what she bringing? What she got in the wagon?
Look, listen. She got a career in her wagon. You feel me? She got.
What if it ain't nothing in the wagon?
Listen, sometimes I gotta help you fill your wagon.
Man, you gotta
and that's what we mess up at.
You gotta find out. But I'm saying you gotta try.
You gotta find out.
But I'm saying the wagon is what make you find out. We ain't gonna ask you that.
The wagon. What the wagon got in?
But listen, the wagon has gave me something to pursue.
Yeah.
You feel me? The wagon has gave me something to pursue.
Alright, so let's just say she ain't got a wagon, but you know she got a Jeep.
Listen, I'm all about it. I'm gonna say this. My thing is, listen, yo, I don't know about the Jeep.
I mean, she ain't got. Alright, so let's just say it ain't the pull along wagon, but it's the tote. She got a tote.
I mean, I can deal with a little tote.
I have to put something. Listen, I can put something in her bag.
She got an established tote.
Okay.
Tote.
Okay, she got an established tote.
It's already established.
You feel me?
But you wouldn't know that chasing the wagon.
I don't know.
Now you gotta put more money in the wagon that you would have had to put into the tote.
Most of the time, the totes be pretty.
But see that go full around. Though we was talking about in the beginning of what we look for. We end up putting more money in the stuff that we didn't have to put money.
But it's called an investment.
Yeah.
Some things are an investment. Sometimes you lose on your investment. Sometimes you gain on your investment.
Because either way,
sometimes you just like
investing.
And so, like we were saying, last night, you feel me? I like a little ratchet.
I like some ratchet. I need some ratchet in the atmosphere.
You know, I need a little dab of ratchet. You feel me? Not even so much of a dab. I mean, like
life ain't in danger.
Yeah, I need some hot. I need some chicken wings.
You feel me? I need some wings. You know, with the hot sauce mild, lemon pepper mild.
I don't need you to have your score in the 90s sitting up on the wall.
Come on down about 85.
Need to be a grease coming through the dough, you know. A little aroma from outside.
I'm good with that.
A little aroma from outside. Look, I need a little ratchet going on.
I feel like a lot of relationships now, like, you know, a lot of people looking for stability. And I feel like that's why, like, the money stuff, you know, does come into it because, you feel me, stability. Like, people want to be stable, and then the way life is going now, you know, all the curves that's being thrown out, you know, with COVID and all this, these variants coming out and stuff. It's like, you know, you want to try to have some little nest egg somewhere. I'm saying sometimes you got to do what you got to do. If you got to finesse your way into a little nest egg, you know, you get finesse. You know, but I don't look at it like that, you feel me? I look at it like, you know, I'll be prepared for whatever comes with it, you know. Stuff don't get hard. I know situations get hard, but I'm saying that I'm prepared to, you feel me, take on the situation. I know things like I said the other day on Twitter, change is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. You feel me?
Right.
So if I feel like I want to be comfortable with everything, then to me, what am I learning? Like, what am I gaining? I ain't gaining nothing. So, you know, sometimes you may meet that person that's all about cash. Yeah. You feel me? And that person may not be somebody you may need to marry, but that person has taught you something. You feel me? But sometimes that person that's all about cash may be a reason why this person is there. Yeah. You know, they may be an asset to where they can help you build on to what you're trying to do, and then you build into something big. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, it just depends on if two people can come together and
it's like the Bible says, when you touch and agree, one touch.
Yeah. Yeah, everything just got to come together and be one.
So accountability wise, as we're talking about the cash and we on that, how much money are we dishing out when you first meet a woman, Neil?
I mean, I think it just depends on
it depends on how you're trying to win.
You need to live in your budget.
Yeah, for real.
Do what you can afford.
Yeah, like if you know she told me so, I want to go to Root Chris. Alright, well, you talking to the wrong nigga.
It also depends on how much you like her.
That too.
You will pay for what you like.
It's like the women they fucking with. Because you don't like her for her, you just trying to smack something.
Because if you really like her, you be like, shit. You start thinking about it. You be like,
yeah, it's what you can do for you. Feel me? You know. But I'm saying, if it's just something you just
start feeling hit, like you being goofy, that's how you know
you really like the person. But I'm saying, I don't really put no price tag on it because you never know what could happen. Yeah, you feel me?
And then,
if
it's just one date, then
but don't be trying to go, because I'm saying if you do something one time, they're gonna be expecting it again and again.
Okay, that same energy.
So I'm saying, if you're gonna start out with big energy, understand you better keep big energy the whole time, because soon as your energy stop, she gonna stop something. Yeah. So that's why we talking about accountability. Yeah. Most men won't understand that, hey, you started out in here like, you know, smacking home runs. Yeah. Now you got
singles and doubles.
Exactly. Now we got an issue like, what happened to my home run?
Yeah.
Exactly. That do what you can afford, bro. Like, look, if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. Like,
and if she don't understand, then that tell you
feel me? She don't need to be here.
Bye.
The door swings open and close. you know, once it swing open and closed behind you, it may not get opened up again. So
as a man, what's the main thing you think we should be accountable for?
Yourself. Maintain you and everything else will fall in line.
Facts. I was looking for that.
Yeah.
Yourself.
I feel like when you come in and you trying to have complete control over everything, it's gonna fail. Why? Because I'm one of them. Me. I try to control everything. I was one of them people. You feel me? Like, you know.
We acknowledge that.
Yeah, I know. You know, but I'm learning, like, you know, being a little bit more trusting of, you know, my partner.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, I wouldn't be where I am without her. So, you know, I do what I do. But at the same time, I still have my little ways. I'm like, we don't have to do it this way. Like, fuck your way.
You know, there's no way or highway.
It's not like that in every situation. I knew they was gonna have their moment with me with this one, but I'll take it. You feel me? Because I was like that at work as well. You feel me? I'm like, you know.
So when you figure, so at what point do you figure out that your way might not be the best?
Look, listen, y'all know I trial and error. You feel me? You don't get cussed out. You feel me?
How do you approach that? Like, do you
Cat Williams, man? It's trash shit.
Yeah.
But when it doesn't work out, what is your action?
I'm trying to listen. Like, I'm not a waddler. Like, I'm saying, like, once I figure out I'm failed with something, I try to
apologize.
Yeah, of course.
So we apologize.
You take accountability for your wrongs.
Okay.
I'm saying.
And then sometimes, you know, you gotta.
You can't always let them know they win. I'm not finna say every time I'm apologizing.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta take your W out because I'm not gonna say nothing. You feel me? You may just win in silence, but you got your W. But I'm not going to acknowledge that.
We ain't winning in silence now.
Well, everybody different though. Everybody know when you right. I told you. Then I tell you.
Car ain't playing no music. We gonna talk the whole time.
We gonna talk today. Remember what I said. I've learned to just let the silence be the silence. Let everybody calm down and then come back. You feel me?
Yeah, when you ready.
I feel like when you be trying to like push it and they ain't ready to talk or they just
what DJ Khaled sing.
You feel me?
Nah, that's something I had to learn. Right
there. You gotta just bag out.
Siri, play All I Do Is Win.
You an instigator?
Oh God, you are.
Nah. But I really get what you're saying though. At times, like being accountable, you know, we gotta realize that, you know, gotta know when the
then being an alpha male, like you gotta know what type of male you are. Like I'm saying, I'm an alpha male, so it's hard for me to take losses.
Nice.
Like
here we go.
Then it's gonna be like, look,
it's his moment.
Hey, last time, you know, shout out to the oldest and the coldest, shout out to the good brothers out there. All right, let get it.
This guy here, Neo. Neos be like, you feel me? Neos be like,
not Neos be like, Neo, remember when you was a Neo? You, as a matter of fact, you got arrested. Your probate night.
Oh Lord, accountability. Accountability.
You know, the only part I'm gonna be accountable for is not getting rid of what I had in my hand quicker. That's all I'm gonna say.
But back to the conversation, y'all don't, like I'm saying, you know, y'all been my friends, you know, for a while. You know, LaShawn's one of my closest friends, you feel me? Like, I understand, like, I'm a lot to deal with at times, you feel me? Because I know I can let my, you know, I feel like my passion to see people be successful, you know, overrides, you know, me actually, like, paying attention and listening to people. Because sometimes if I listen a little more, then I get a better understanding of things. But, you know, I hear one thing and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to fix that. You feel me? Then they tell me something else, I'm like, I'm going to fix that too. You feel me? Yeah. But that's just the person that I am. Like, I always try to attempt to, like, you know, save everybody.
Yeah.
And sometimes, one thing I realized is,
bro.
Yeah, I try to save some of the people that I don't like drown myself a few times. You feel me?
So, that's a huge thing. My partner tells me about that all the time. She'll be like, you know, you can't save everybody. Or she'll see me, you know, put myself out on the limb for other people, and I know I do that a lot. You know, I gotta take accountability of that. Just trying to do too much for other people, and now I'm assed out on the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shoot, but I feel like as men, you know, we do that a lot too. You know, we try to save certain things as being, you know, men, manly. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna take care. Sometimes we don't even.
And sometimes we can't do it.
But what are you told as a little boy? Man, take care of it.
Man up.
Yeah, exactly.
But time has changed, like I'm saying, that's even like the world we live in, like, having like, stronger women in the workforce. Back like a couple of years ago, working in automotive, like what we do, quality, all this stuff. You didn't see too many women working out there on the floor like that. But now you got more women working in the field, so everything around everything has changed.